Public education is only 150 years old, and we built it with a specific function in mind. We built the educational system to train kids to sit still long enough to work in a factory. That's what it's for, to create compliant, obedient factory workers. So the question we need to ask is, what is school for now? We're not asking that question. Parents, administrators, taxpayers are not asking the question, what is school for? I have an opinion. I think what it's not for is to create more factory workers, because we don't need more factory workers. I think what we need to do is teach kids two things. One, how to solve interesting problems, and two, how to lead. And yet if you look at just about any public school in North America or Europe, we're not teaching that. We're teaching kids how to do well on the test instead. Lots of times with organizations, you get what you build. And what we built when we built the school system is an institution that is insulated from the outside world. We built a bureaucracy that is designed to maintain its structure year after year. We built a system based on professionals doing professional work based on some decisions that were taken 100 years ago. So I'm not surprised at all that the school system doesn't wake up every morning, look at the outside world and say, oh, let's reinvent ourselves so that we can create better graduates for a different kind of world. We don't live in an industrial-driven economy anymore. We don't make the things we used to make the way we used to make them. What we have now is an economy where value is created by connections. Value is created when we work with people we trust, when expectations are high, when we innovate. All of those things come from human beings doing art, doing something without a map, doing something that matters to them. None of them come from following instructions. And yet from the time you're in first grade, what you are graded on, what you are rewarded for, is following instructions. That has to change.
Like, you know, if you think of like what is education, like you're basically downloading data and algorithms into your brain. And it's actually amazingly bad in conventional education, because like it shouldn't be like this huge chore. Like the more you can gamify the process of learning, the better. Like for my kids, I do not have to encourage them to play video games.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to like pry them from their hands, like
Yeah.
crack.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
It's like drop that crack needle.
Yeah, yeah. You have that problem at your house too.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
The crack is addictive.
And I think, unfortunately, like a lot of education is very vaudevillian. You've got someone standing up there kind of lecturing at people, and they've done the same lecture 20 years in a row, and they're not very excited about it. And that lack of enthusiasm, is conveyed to the students. That they're not very excited about it. They don't know why they're there. Like, why are we learning this stuff? We don't even know why. In fact, I think a lot of things people learn, probably there's no point in learning them.